Hello, happy Oil Wise Wednesday. I am Melissa with Mel's Oil Wise, where we help busy women like you be your happiest and healthiest you. Give you some tips, tricks, things like that, and just help you be your happiest and healthiest you. Guess what? We go live every Wednesday at 3:45. Live at 3:45, one of my favorite times of the week. And today I'm going to share with you 5 really cool oils to help you with your fitness journey. There's really a lot of essential oils that can really help support your body in different ways, especially with fitness and your health journey. Today I picked 5 really cool ones that I think that you'll really benefit from. These might not be ones that you would totally think of. They might be a little bit different. And some of them are ones that you would think of. But stick around to the end because I'm going to share with you a really cool recipe that's super simple and I really think that you'll want to hear. So stick around to the end. Hey, Hannah. All right, so we have 5. Listen, I had to really narrow this down because there's a lot that can really help support us. So we're going to start with clove. Number 1 is clove. That might not be one that you would think of, right? So clove is really good to help maintain a healthy immune system. So of course that's what we want, right? We want to help support our immune system to be its best. Also helps promote healthy blood circulation and may help calm tense muscles. So that clove you can use in a lot of different ways. It's going to be super helpful. It has like a soothing, warm aroma. It can be really good if you have ear trouble after you go swimming. And you could put it right on the back of your ear. Don't put oils inside of your ear, but put it right along the back, and that could really help with that. It has really powerful antioxidant benefits. It's good for your mouth health and things like that too, oral health. So that's not what we're focusing on. I'm talking about fitness. That can be really good. I did want to let you know. So clove, I know you can't see it, it's backwards, but we have clove. It's in the On Guard blend. So even if you're like, okay, Melissa, I don't have clove on hand, but I want to try that, turn to your On Guard. You probably have On Guard. That's one of the main oils in that. So that's going to be really good, again, to help promote that healthy blood circulation, right? That's what we want to have going on when we're exercising, and might help to calm some of those tense muscles. So rubbing that right on. Clove can be a little bit warm, so mix it with a carrier oil. We like to use fractionated coconut oil because it's really good for your skin. It's not real greasy, but you could add it to a lotion that you use or something like that. Use some other kind of carrier oil just to help drive that into your skin and cover a greater surface area. So that's the first one, clove. That might have been a little bit surprising, right? You might not have thought that, hey, I was going to pull out clove today. The second one I want to mention is grapefruit. Listen, I just gave a sweet friend of mine grapefruit oil as a gift, and so I'm super excited to be talking about grapefruit today. Grapefruit, I love to add it to my water. So I have this stainless steel cup. Open it up, open up the grapefruit. You might already know this, but glass or stainless steel you want to use your oils with. Just a drop or two right in it. Super, super easy. Why is that good? Why do I want to use grapefruit? Let me tell you. Grapefruit, not only is it great to add to your water, I love the way that it tastes. It's not like the sour or whatever grapefruit that you would think of, but it's really good to help support a healthy metabolism when you use it internally like that. Also, it's good for your skin, just to know that. And it creates an uplifting environment. So why is that good to know with fitness and your health goals? Is because you can diffuse it while you're dieting or trying to lose weight to help increase your motivation, right? Those citrus oils I talk about a lot are uplifting. They typically make you feel good. I love the way that grapefruit smells. I like to diffuse it. You could just put it alone in the diffuser, or it adds really good with other oils as well. Again, so add it to your water. It is going to help give you a gentle cleanse. It helps to support healthy metabolism, help to kind of balance your blood sugar, which are all things that we really want to help support our healthy body. So clove, grapefruit. Did you guess grapefruit? Added it to my water. Number 3. Number 3, I did not get out. Okay, well, number 3 is going to be lime. Lime, put the lime in the coconut. See, that's why you want to watch live. You just never know when I'm going to bust out in a song. Lime helps to support healthy metabolism and healthy weight management. So along with that grapefruit, I wanted to mention lime. So grapefruit, they actually kind of talked more about diffusing it. You can diffuse it to help create that uplifting environment, add it to your water. Lime, you could really do both because lime is, again, uplifting, smells good, makes you just feel good. It helps sorry about that, helps to cleanse the air. Add it to your water to help the flavor, right? It's going to taste better. It's going to increase, you're going to want to drink more water because it tastes good, but it's also got that gentle cleanse in it as well. Healthy immune function, right? We want to support our immune system. Refreshing aroma that stimulates the senses. It smells good and encourages a balanced and energized atmosphere. So again, just even just diffusing some of these oils that just make you feel good, makes you feel more like working out, makes you feel more like doing those things that you might not want to do. So you can decide, you and your doctor can decide what fitness routine is going to be good for you. Sometimes getting out and just going for a walk or something like that doesn't have to be always that like super rigorous exercise, but putting something in the diffuser, putting some on you. Citrus oils, put them where the sun don't shine because sometimes they're photosensitive, but putting a little bit of that on just to make you feel good, help you kind of get in the mood to get things done is great. All right, so those are 3. What I didn't mention, I'm going to talk about these 5, and then I'm going to give you 2 bonus ones at the end too, plus the recipe. Sorry. So, Siberian fur. Listen, is that one that you would have thought? No way. I cannot even imagine that you would have guessed that I would say Siberian fur. Because I wouldn't have guessed it, right? So as I'm looking it up, Siberian fur is good to diffuse before exercising for an energizing benefit, right? So sometimes it's that getting into the mood, right? Getting there to get things done. So think about Siberian fur, pulling that bad boy out, smelling it, putting it in the diffuser, putting a little bit on. So good. So if you have Siberian fur, let me give you just a couple other tips. It creates a tranquil and positive space, right? That positive is what we want to get things done. Diffuse for a relaxing aroma. So not only is it positive, but it's still kind of relaxing, right? And then it can help enhance a soothing massage. So you can apply it topically, diffuse it, use for strenuous activity, massage into the skin for soothing comfort. So rubbing it on those muscles and things when you're done. So I did want to mention, if you don't have Siberian fur, I know you can't, I know it's backwards, but Siberian fur, it is in this Northern Escape. So if you happen to have snagged up one of the BOGOs, or if you got the new kit that I love so much, the Aroma Essentials, comes with this Northern Escape, which has black spruce, Siberian fir is the second oil in it. So, it's going to give you it's going to give you that effect of that of the Siberian fir in the Northern Escape. Love that. Love that it's in the new Aroma Essentials Kit. That's such a cool kit. So that is the 4th one, the 5th one, and then 2 bonus ones, right? The last one is going to be wintergreen. So wintergreen is really good for a warming, soothing massage after you exercise. Again, use a little bit of a carrier oil with it, or put it with a lotion or something like that. But it's so good for helping to soothe after an exercise. It has a refreshing aroma, so it's uplifting and stimulating. And wintergreen, I mean, you can think about what you've smelled wintergreen smell like before. This is going to be a pure essential oil, so you might notice a bit of a difference. And you only need a tiny bit. It's going to go a long way. So wintergreen, and you might have thought that I was going to say deep blue, didn't you? Well, because I always talk about deep blue and I love deep blue, wintergreen is one of the main oils in deep blue. So if you have deep blue and not wintergreen, that's a great one to use too. I was looking to see, yeah, it's the first oil in deep blue. So again, deep blue is the oil that got us hooked at the beginning because it was so good for my daughter when she would wake up in the middle of the night complaining about leg pain from, I assume from growing, right? We would rub that deep blue into her legs. Within a few minutes, she would calm down. So it's that wintergreen in there that's so good to help soothe sore muscles. So that's really good before you work out, after you work out. You know, you get sore muscles when you first get started or when you do something a little bit different, right? So those are my 5 tips, my 5 oils. I wanted to throw in a couple other ones because if you don't have those, I don't want you to feel like, I don't want you to feel lost. Okay. So if you don't have those, think about a few other really good ones is wild orange. Wild orange might be one that you have. Love wild orange. I talk about it a lot. It smells so good. It's uplifting. You could diffuse it. It's one that you can use. doTERRA's wild orange you can use internally. So you can add it to water, give you that gentle cleanse, help you to drink a little bit more water. So wild orange. I wanted to mention peppermint too. A lot of people might not have other oils, but you might have peppermint, right? Rub that on your chest, and that's going to help open up airways, help you to breathe better if you're walking, running, doing an indoor workout, any of those kinds of things. Peppermint's going to really help with that. So promotes clear airways. It's also like energizing, right? It just kind of makes you feel good. It kind of picks up your mood, picks up how you feel. So you can apply it topically, like I mentioned, to the chest, diffuse it, smelling it. Another good way that I like to do it is sometimes like putting it on my thumb, putting it into the roof of my mouth, and that just kind of freshens your breath, freshens your mouth, opens up, all those airways, feels really good. So those are my 5 oils plus the 2 bonus oils. So let me tell you, of those that I just mentioned, 4 of them are in that new Aroma Essentials Kit. That is so cool. So if you're a customer, it's a great way to get those oils. It's really good aromatherapy oils. If you're not a customer with doTERRA yet, it's a great way to get started because we actually waive that account fee and you'll get wholesale pricing for a whole year plus all those oils at a discount. It's so, so cool. So that's the Northern Escape that we talked about. It's got On Guard in it. That's so good for immunity. It has peppermint, wild orange, are the 4 that we talked about, plus 6 other really, truly amazing oils. Some of my favorites: Breathe, Adaptive, Balance, Citrus Bloom. I got my Citrus Bloom right here because I love it so much. All right, so love Citrus Bloom. Anybody else love Citrus Bloom? Anybody have that? So that comes in that Aroma Essentials Kit. So I wanted to mention that because, like I said, if you're a customer, you can snag that up. If you're not a customer yet, it's going to be a great way to get some really great oils into your home. All right, so as promised, I do want to give you this really cool recipe at the end. It's this super simple recipe. Have I ever mentioned to you that I need to be compliant when I'm on a public area? So there's certain things that I can't say. I'm never going to say, you're never going to hear me say these things anyways, but I'm never going to say that we treat, heal, or cure diseases, right? So I want to be really careful when I speak, especially publicly, that I never say those kinds of things. So if you hear me say something and you think, that sounds different than I would say it, or why did she say it like that? A lot of times that would be why, right? Or if you ever have questions, don't hesitate to comment or message me and I can be a little bit more clear, one-on-one. But so all that to say, because this is going to be a simple spray to help reduce the appearance of dimples in the skin, right? So think about like thighs, legs, belly area, those kinds of things, to help those dimples that we sometimes get in the skin, right? It doesn't matter what size you are, you probably have those. So this is going to be really great to kind of help support your body in that way. Super simple. Ready? It's 4 ounces of a carrier oil. So if it was me, I would use fractionated coconut oil from doTERRA. Like I said, it is not greasy, super good for your skin. So that with 15, I thought it was 15 drops. It's the 15 milliliter bottle of grapefruit, which is super reasonable. So don't let that scare you because grapefruit is a very reasonable priced oil. So you're going to mix 4 ounces of a carrier oil with the 15 milliliter bottle. Mix it together in a glass spray bottle. After you are done taking a shower, you're going to spray that right on to help with that. Don't spray it on and go out in the sun. So you either use it at night or I always say put citrus oils where the sun don't shine, right? So know those things. That's your great tip. I think I'm going to make that up because I think that sounds so cool. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Let me know if you're catching the replay in the comments. I always like to know what's helpful for you, what you want to hear more of. I'm really here to help support you, help teach you, and hopefully that's helpful. So that's 5 tips for fitness, 2 bonus ones, and then a really cool recipe at the end. Next week, hop on back next Wednesday, same time, 3:45, live at 3:45. And I think we're going to talk about gardening, some cool oils for gardening. So make sure that you are watching along this week. I'll share some other cool fitness recipes with you and things like that. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Wednesday.